Hey everybody!
Hey
guys.
MaJeliv here, we are the Vasquez family, and in today's video we are going to be reacting to the second episode of Marvel Studios' Moon Knight. Today's episode is called Summon the Suit. Last week's episode was fantastic.
Yes.
We were extremely surprised and massively intrigued as to
And
what's
very
coming
also
mysterious.
next.
not surprised because the
And-
actors involved and the
right.
story, like,
But
It's
not
fantastic.
surprised. I think more surprised in terms of the plot and where this is heading, and we genuinely don't know where this is going, and that is so exciting. So we're going to jump in. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you guys enjoy our reactions, and we'll give our thoughts after. But here we go.
Ow. Oh my gosh.
well, until he walks
About
into
to
the.
find out. It's not.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a crazy shot.
Wasn't a dream.
Area 51 NY6 bonkers, bro.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
How long am I waiting? Different angle, yeah. What are you doing, you donut? Just a minute. Here it comes. Wait. No,
It's like not there.
You messed up the loose. Listen, you know, I go, how you do? Oh, yeah, and the basketballs was it? I threw it all down.
Dude, how frustrating.
Fast forward to when I come out. It's still you, bro. That's not me.
Oh my gosh.
Who's you? Mr. Grant, we've spoken to your colleagues. Yeah? Doctors? Oh,
I don't know.
actually looks quite posh. Looks like they're very good listeners, right? They really are. But you're not alone. It's like part of the problem. Yeah.
Oh.
Lost his job, man.
Which storage locker he's talking about?
Yes, Mom. Of course, I know you. Number 43, right? I don't forget a face.
Oh my gosh.
This is...
This is so mysterious. I love it.
Wonder what he has in that closet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably all these artifacts from all these gods.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who Ammit is too, like, you know, like the mythological aspect of
Like
how that's going to tie into everything else, yeah. It's like where he stays.
Spector. It's real. It's totally real. Steven, I need you to listen to me very carefully. There it is, here it comes. Are you not a demon? You're in danger. I can say this, just like I did last night. But I can't have you interfering in what I have left to do. Sleep! I'm never gonna go to sleep again. You hear me? Look, I don't care how bloody handsome you are. Tell me what it is you are. We protect the vulnerable and deliver conscious justice to those who hurt them. Conscious? Yeah. Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I eat one piece of steak and then bam, I go bonkers. Now give me the body. Let me finish this and you'll never hear from me again. You want on my body? Right, yeah. Mark, how about this for a deal? I'm gonna take this bag full of illegal shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so trippy.
He's so like humongous.
Mark, where have you been? Could you just stop clapping my
Oh,
shoulder
sorry,
like
I
that?
don't know what
Feels like I'm riding with a Victorian Dutch. Okay, yeah, I'm still your wife. By the way, this is for you. Look, I'm pretty sure we lost whoever was chasing you. Drop the act.
No, it's not an act.
Stop with the accent, please.
This is how I talk.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, dude.
Gosh.
he's so confused.
This is so infuriating.
Absolutely.
Well, someone knows unilaterals.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying this, Mark. Use whatever accent you want. Yeah. Let's just...
You seem absolutely lovely. This Mark, on the other hand, is a right twit. Yeah? Stop what you're doing right now. All sorts. Get away from the bag. Don't show her what's in the bag. You're gonna get her killed. You hear me?
Most interestingly. Scarab pointing to Ammit Shakti. What we fought side by side. Stop! Stop! I'm supposed to believe anything you say with this shoved in a what a gin bag.
Take it. Take it. You can have it. I am not Mark Spector. I'm Stephen Grant. I work in a gift shop. Please.
You really don't remember why we've been looking for this.
God, I wish I could. No officers. No.
Stephen Brown?
You know, actually, I appreciate it.
Anyone else here with you?
Here.
Oh my
This is
God.
so
This
mysterious.
just got so messy. This just got so messy.
Is this about the toilet? No, I don't have it. I don't. No, it's not here. Fella looks just like you.
Fake passport as a thief.
Oh my gosh. It's
Dude,
like, how
what
do you
is-
how do
what
you
is-
explain that to a person?
What is going on
Can't.
right now?
And no one's gonna believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We've only got ourselves a full-blown international fugitive.
it's a mistake. It's not me.
Here's what they did to the archaeologists. Zip tied and shot in the back of the head. Execution smoke.
Dude.
I thought we were going to the police station. Now, why would you take that?
Okay, so now these people aren't really
Oh,
officers.
they're probably working with this guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Help, please! I've been kidnapped!
Oh gosh. Ow.
Guys everywhere.
Yeah.
No.
Get you out of those cuffs. There you go. Thank you both. It must be very difficult having all those voices inside one head. Stephen Grant, Mark Spector. Can't you? Okay, what is it? You see him? You see him right now? That's the privilege I no longer have. Kill him! What's he saying? Is he telling you to kill me? Young.
No, they're like in his.
You might want to try out lentil soup. I made it this morning. It's Victor's recipe. Gracias, Victor.
I only punish those who have already done harm. I am real justice.
Oh.
I am real justice.
I can hear them. Right?
I was his former avatar.
Hmm.
Before you, Ammit knows this too well. She tears evil up from the root, casting her judgment before any evil's done.
Isn't that a bit dodgy? Judgment of a weird crocodile lady?
Ammit will light the path to good by eradicating the choice of evil, which brings us to the scarab.
Oh, I don't have it.
No?
Honestly, I don't have it.
Well, maybe you know someone who does. May I speak with Mark? Mark, what has Knonshu promised you? That this is your last mission. Trust me when I tell you, Knonshu is a liar.
What about a child? Would she kill a child for something they might do in 30 years?
Do you know what this is?
No.
Ammit's gift to her first avatar. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Then don't.
Where's the scarab?
I have it.
You couldn't possibly understand the value of what you're holding.
Summon the suit.
Some of the suit? What are you saying?
The suit.
The suit?
And keep this safe.
So be it.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh man.
The heck? My gosh. No.
All right. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, lovely.
That's like the probably another jackal or whatever it was.
Come on, man.
I know. It's so
Come on,
frustrating.
dude.
Come on, man.
Jackal.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh.
What is it pose for? What? This?
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. Come on, Steven.
I know. It's frustrating me.
Oh.
Just because it's Steven fighting.
You can kill Steven. You can't handle this. I see you. Clubbed up and he got it. It's me. You're in my yard now. Butterflies think like a bee, but they sting good for me.
Oh.
Oh. He did something.
You got planted! Layla!
Ooh.
There's a hell of a punch back there. Look around. Someone's gonna get hurt if you don't let me help. Take control for now.
Whoa. That is so cool.
Dude.
Oh, man.
man. Oh man, he's so badass. Ah, dude.
Oh, I want to sprint again.
Come on. Come on. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a shot.
Dang.
Said no way.
I wish you could live to see the world we make.
That's not a good thing.
Yep.
We've always managed to keep a wall between us, but something's changed.
Hmm.
The one who controls the body's become stronger. You ruin people's lives. Everything you touch, you ruin. You hurt people. You abandoned your wife. You left her stranded. I did not. I am protecting her. You don't know what you're talking about. Vengeance, I promise.
You swore he would not interfere.
I know. I'll handle it.
You think you own this body?
Hmm.
You are worth protecting.
I'll do whatever it takes then. Then you let me go.
Where are we going? Where the hell do you think?
Whoa.
Where is that?
We're in Egypt now, probably.
Yeah, because now he knows where the scarab is. You see, that was Steven in the mirror.
Wow. Dang, man.
Man.
It honestly doesn't feel like a Marvel show at times.
No.
It's not until you have the full Moon Knight suit come out and the action, and then you're like, oh, right. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a Marvel show.
I love the mystery behind it, and we're still figuring out what Knonshu really does and what he really wants.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean-
so we can't really tell if he's good or bad.
Right. He seems pretty bad right now.
Yeah.
Completely enslaving Mark,
Yeah, it doesn't
who
seem...
is also Steven. And then the question, the question I have is, at what point did Steven come into existence? If Mark was always a mercenary, or were they always, maybe did he always have dissociative disorder, and that's why Khonshu took over?
But it looks like they both have very separate lives.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe there was always a Steven and a Mark, just that Mark was the dominant.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a fascinating look at the human mind and what a person can possibly go through with something like that, and then gets involved with all this Egyptian spiritual warfare, essentially.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Knonshu or Ammit are good beings. I don't know. It's very fascinating. And Harrow's character is, oh man, Ethan Hawke. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the...
Well, he really believes. I mean, that's what's
Right, that's
it's
what
a
makes it
very
so
haunting
fascinating.
thing,
Is
yeah.
he really believes it, and nothing will stop him. And clearly, I mean, like the comments, Mark Spector, the only thing that gives him life is Knonshu and this deal he has with him. So, it's honestly so. I think, I'm very intrigued as to where this is going to lead, because obviously this is just 6 episodes, but what is next? Is because if this is the final deal, the last thing, then. There's a lot that still has to happen. I mean, he's in Egypt already.
It's just very
a lot's gonna be
unpredictable.
a lot of surprises to come. I feel like, but yeah. What about you, Mom? What do you think?
No, same thing. I feel like last episode we were seeing this other side of him, and we saw the full out suit, and we didn't see him fight, but we knew there was something special, right? But then now this battle of really submitting.
Yeah.
And I think we just lost Steven.
Mhm.
I think this
For
is
the
where
time being,
for the
yeah.
time being, like we just now we're gonna be with Mark.
I mean, we'll still probably see Steven in like the reflection and stuff every now and then. But
Yeah, and we learn more about his why he's trying to do what he's trying to do, and we found out he has a wife. So, it's kind of we learned the more of the story of Mark. I'm very intrigued. This was like a transitional episode.
Yeah. No, I'm
Into
intrigued
more.
as to their relationship too. Like, yeah, they they're married, but also, like, what is their history? How did they meet? were they mercenaries together? Like, what's the story there too? You know, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that are still unexplored that I can't wait to find out. So
And that's probably the reason why it's 6 episodes. Is I wonder if they're gonna almost have flashbacks, or they're gonna show how this whole thing happened. At least I would hope that would be great. You know, to kind of give us more context behind it, so that way, like, the final moment means more, I guess, or something like that.
I think he's awesome. I can't wait to see more of this stuff.
It's so
Cool.
unpredictable. Like, I don't know what's gonna come next. It's very, very exciting.
For Mark, it's what I love right now is now we're completely in Mark's mind, and we see what's at stake for him. You know, he needs to protect his wife. It's about keeping her from becoming, in his eyes, enslaved by Knonshu, who is just literally holding his soul. You know,
To do
it's
his
in a
bidding.
tight grip to do his bidding. But then, if the bidding is to continue this justice, is it really a justice, or is it some sort of competitive war with Ammit and outwitting Harrow and whatever Harrow's trying to do? It's a very fascinating look at the layers of like the physical world and spiritual world, and then the visceral man doing what he can to help his wife. It's kind of funny because we recently watched scenes from a marriage, and in that there was divorce papers. So it was kind of funny to watch Oscar Isaac holding divorce papers, and you know, this whole thing about signing papers. I was taken back to that. He's
he's
he is
phenomenal,
such
man.
an amazing actor. I mean, you really feel there's two different people,
Yeah.
and you forget it's the same performer. You know, so
So impressive.
I'm in awe of that part of this show. That I'm just milking every moment I can to just watch his work, because I'm just learning. You know.
The artistic choices too, like when they flip the image upside down, and then when he's Steven, he's fighting invisible demons, but then when he's Mark, you see them more clearly.
Entirely.
And, you know, that shift. I mean, it's really well done.
It's great how Steven has this like hunch. He's just, you know, timid about life.
Yeah.
And Mark stands up straight, taller, and I love that line when he's like, "I don't care how handsome you are, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to you." It's so great.
And it makes you think, like, are those actually two separate people?
right.
Like,
yeah, it makes it feel
then
like
why
they
is
really
it
are.
the same person.
But
It's
it-
fascinating.
And now he's stuck in this in between world, right? And how it feels so painful. It's just it's a metaphysical trip. It's an absolute mind thrill. I don't know. It's
It
really
It
really
really
wonderful.
puts us in the mind of someone that goes through this, you know, in real life, because I know it's a very real thing too. So it only gives us really a small glimpse as to what this can actually be like for someone. Because there's so many moments where it's frustrating, it's irritating that, you know, like the switching back and forth, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I genuinely cannot wait to see where it goes and how Moon Knight is eventually going to tie into everything else. And if there have been Easter eggs already, or kind of if there's storylines with these Egyptian gods in the MCU and their role and the things that go on in the story, what they might be setting up, we'd love to hear in the comments as to what you guys think as to how this may. I know the one thing I have research that people have talked about is how Marvel's, you know, the MCU, they've announced they're gonna have that is it the Halloween special of the werewolf? I forget the name of the actual comic or the story that they're gonna do, but to capture this werewolf, I think Moon Knight is a part of that comic, and that might have been the first place or one of the first comics he was even introduced, or rather, I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable in that sense, but I do know that Moon Knight is involved in that story as well, so they could be leading to that eventually. But again, like my dad said, this is a character piece. This is completely a character piece. Yeah.
I have a question about the comics. Maybe you guys can help us, or unless you know. In the comics, do they use reflection, like mirrors, to have the two personalities speaking to each other?
I'm not sure. I mean,
They might.
you guys can let us know if they do. I think, honestly, what's kind of cool is the more they separated, like him having the suit as Steven, is starting to become like you start hearing the voices and almost the different versions. I think, you know, visually you would have both together like in one picture, but maybe to make it easier and to I think the mirrors are also very symbolic. You know, they're looking at yourself in the mirror and what that looks like, and seeing somebody else, and there's just, like you said, it's a lot. It's a lot. So it's a lot to talk about, a lot to reflect on. We'd love to hear what you guys think, how you're enjoying this show so far, what you're hoping to see, and what you think of Oscar Isaac's performance, Ethan Hawke's performance, and this entire cast and this entire show. And with that, thank you for joining us today. We hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you guys want to help support what we do here on this channel, you guys can check out our Patreon down below in the link in the description or with this card up above, where you guys can help support us monthly to create more original MaJeliv content. Right now, we have a lot of creative content that we are in the process of making as a family of artists and a family of actors, and your support monthly would help those videos come out sooner, and your support will help us get more of these reaction videos out to you quicker as well. So if you like what we're doing here and you want to help support and become part of the MaJeliv family officially, check that out in the link in the description or with this card up above. But with that, go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.